Så, hej och välkomna allesammans. Tänkte jag ska pröva en ny serie här på kanalen nu igen. Banishers. The Ghost of Eden eller vad fan heter det. Så jag hoppas att ni ska gilla det här. Jag tänkte börja och lägga allting i 40 minuters videor och så ser vi sen hur det blir. Så får ni ha det så bra, håller på att säga, men jag kör igång Twitch också. Jag tog bort chatt och allting där nu så att det inte ska... Men för helvete. Varför är inte den mutad? Så. Nu jävlar. Accept. Vad helvete. Ja. Det blir säkert jättebra. Åh, så här skit också. Next. Parallax. Som sagt, säkert skitbra. Det blir säkert skitbra. Kör väl normal antar jag. Så man uppskattar spelet också. Så inte bara är pain. Jag är lite ocharmig med den jävla lampan för min del, men...
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender
Alltså,
stands at your
den.
disposal.
Where is my water bottle? Kommer undan med att sänka den lite, eller? Ja, jajamän.
Dreamed of clouds.
Lite mörkt för att vara.
Fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
Gulligt.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
Snuskigt.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
God dag för oss också med allt snusk. Han var med på en båt, eller? Han var inte så sugen.
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous.
Stämmer lite på att jag glömde den någonstans.
We shall charge him double.
Jävla slem i halsen, känner jag.
If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve.
Romantiskt.
Come on, Atea, we need to go. Night beat.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living. Death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew.
Tills jag börjar spela med dem. Då är de inte så bra
Life
längre.
to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all, to haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror.
Spännande.
I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
Det var inte så coolt kanske. New Eden.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying.
Vad fan är det reklam? Det är redan.
You may well be disappointed.
Snus. Snus och snus och snus. Ska jag få spela nu eller?
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Hot grogg alltså. Det lät ju inte så jävla gött. Och nu får jag spela.
I think I weary of long boring sea voyages to grim.
Så gjorde man så och så slår du. Är det heavy där då? Ja.
After this,
Det är block. Ja.
set sail somewhere warm.
Och så nej. Det kommer man ju
Linger.
trycka 100 gånger där.
Place. But it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
Mm.
I heard you the first time. But I
Det har du
disagree.
faktiskt. Ja. Man kan inte hoppa ju.
I think we can get through here.
Ja.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rock.
Hoppas inte det är något svårt nu när jag har tagit alla livflaskor.
Looks steady enough.
Ska också få komma in eller?
Watch out!
Hur kunde jag veta? Och så kommer en massa folk. Spöken. Nej. Inga spöken.
Just me and we not welcome here.
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Overeager apprentices. I can break my way through here.
Då. Jaha. Där. Så noga, jag borde inte ha gömt skiten. Nu jävlar.
Too slow.
Too slow. Är det mer? Man kan låsa också.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe.
Det är
Are they
road.
keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Om man har så här... Nej. Ja, just det. Fel knapp. Fan, han kommer ju aldrig ha några liv. Där kan man inte gå.
More wonders.
Ooh.
Behind you!
Han är en liten jävel ändå.
As easy as falling off a box. Tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Ja, det får vara reklam då.
You do not belong here.
Mm.
Time to leave for good.
Där du. Oj. Spännande. Och det orkar man ju fan inte läsa.
These people left New Eden town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Kommer livet tillbaka eller är det bara osis eller?
Use them all.
Nej, fel. Jag hoppas vi fan är någon waypoint eller någonting.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Mm. Jag måste springa nu då. Det är något.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Other town selectmen sitting on their arses.
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Fattar inte varför de har med sånt här i spel. Alltså det är ju naturligt om man bara trycker på sprint. Tänker ju jag. Antar vi ska hitåt. New Eden Town. Laggar det precis lite.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare.
Missar ju och...
Piece of paper to keep us together.
Hello.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
You'll be the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your names, I have forgotten them.
Ante Duarte. This fellow here is Red McGrath.
Of course. I'm listening.
Fräska namn.
The minister said you'd have questions. Well,
Could you point us to the tavern? We're expected.
the King's Arms. I'll not point it out to you as I disapprove of drinking. It's the large building next to the gallows.
What are you doing out here?
Mm.
Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Mhm.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Är alla så jävla uppkäftiga eller? Och sån. The big house with the yellow.
There's the inn.
Och där var det in.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered.
Det är spökjägarna här då alltså.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in.
Banisher.
It is called your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name
Yeah.
is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Dead.
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day.
Good day.
Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is
Här hade vi fan mors i alla fall nu.
We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
För han är död.
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting
Us.
to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. All like
Det är ju bra.
The point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out.
To
My
find out.
expertise in blood and battle is of little use.
Vad ska vi hitta?
Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Han vill ha lite boom chihuahua.
Rhoda, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of
Den här
our
gången.
minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion, the pride indeed of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had
Jag vet inte om de
physician
spelar någon
left.
roll än,
It
men
made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said, rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science, in
stendöd i alla fall.
I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you.
Vilken dumbom.
But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left,
Boston.
where did they go?
Nej.
Boston,
Oh,
outlying
oh,
settlements, anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Det är det.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken.
I fix. Back.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem, which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam.
Undrar om man får döda han sen.
But we do it all the same.
Det hade varit något. Det är sista bossen. En liten knubbis.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble
The
opinion,
curse.
I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late
Får
friend
betalt också.
Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far
Coolt.
better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
For Charles. Goodbye.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Du borde kunna få ett eget hus ju. Nu frågar om man kan sno liv eller något här. Det var nog inte så viktigt. Vet du att han andra bara sitter kvar där och har det gött? Den var låst. Här har vi något. Jag tyckte det blinkade. Tydligen inte.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
Idiots.
These people are idiots if they believe prayer will save them.
Ja, det är frugan.
Antea, Red.
De känner ju varandra i alla fall.
Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come.
Klart det kommer.
I'm at
Eller
a
vi.
loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Jag tycker det är jobbigt att sitta med en skruvmejsel på sådana stolar, men en jävla svärd måste ju vara hemskt alltså.
We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself. What happened to him? Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Stackare.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Mycket prat i alla fall.
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Jag kan berätta vad du vill.
Still, good to know
Mr. Newshy.
understanding of our work. We met the captain too.
Allt bra med dig då?
The huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them? I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts.
Hon försöker spela kod för länge, vet du. Det är så som händer när man spelar kod.
He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath.
Nej, fan vad tråkigt. Du som hade en bra dag igår så.
Sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said.
Det är inga dåliga jävla veins som har.
How were things, you know, before all this?
Before the curse.
It was a busy and exciting time.
Nej, fy fan tråkigt.
Charles immersed himself in the community here.
Det känns som att på vissa dagar sedan det bara är såna jävla asaxlar.
People came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Gött att slippa
Is there anything we should know about?
sånt.
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Inte riktigt ditt fel att du måste ringa heller så.
Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help. If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house. Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
Det låter ju som är mer den gubben än du.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
Gött, kan vi råna henne?
Any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Purcell. Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Det känns inte som det är värt att lägga energi på den gubben heller. Så.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me, that was nice of him.
Man kan inte vara sno grejer. Ja, jag vill bara säga att man inte kan inte prata. Om man inte är intresserad liksom. Det är ju inte du som bestämmer hur upplägget är direkt. Jag antar om man ska läsa sån här skit egentligen. Men...
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Ingen dålig dialekt där jäveln har. Alltså.
Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was.
Problemet är jag gagnar nog ifall du börjar snacka skit om det här. En kod liksom. Banishers. Det ska vara något nytt äventyrsspel. Jag vet du som... ja, det kom idag. Du som pratar om att du vill ha val i spelen så det...
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were.
Mm.
Still, you
PS5.
did all right.
Ska man ha skiten så får man ju använda den.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Ja, Elgato HD 60.
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Det spökar komma eller?
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
Det är fina grejer vet du.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Ja, Eller Kato Kam också vet du.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this?
Jaha, jag trodde det kom ett spöke men... Lagom med text i alla fall. Det har jag kollat va? Ja, jag tror jag kör vidare på det här en stund så. Kanske hojtar senare. Men ni får lycka till.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
En sån du ska ha istället för pophatten här alltså. Jag har kollat allt. I sovrummet nu då. Nu kan jag sno grejer. Vilka ord?
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Vad skulle man flytta på sånt då?
Got enough books, Charles. See the piano.
Här.
The only thing you paid a pretty penny to ship.
30 penny. Skit.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found. Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Vad är det här då? Har man en karta eller? Jaha. Och de var en bit bort. Det var låst. Precis som en jävla källare eller något.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery. Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him?
Did
I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
What we can.
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Nightmares.
I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams. That it had a use for us. That we needed to fight it with all.
Jag inte får döda den istället för att köta. Så.
Now Charles is gone and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
Spör du inte vara rädd för. Jag snurrat bort mig när du var tvungen att gå hit.
What will you do for my Charles?
Vi pratar ju precis.
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
Dramatiskt.
You'll be all right.
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall.
Ooh.
Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same.
Inget, du var rädd om det eller? Jaha, där. Nu kom det bara fler.
You too.
Kan man gå till the shop först då? Hello.
Get out of my way.
Passar dig när jag hugger dig, din jävel.
This fire can't have started on its own. Not in this cold.
Kan jag hoppa in? Varför kan jag inte hoppa in då? Kan jag hoppa ner eller? Japp. Hoppa då. Japp. Är du lika otrevlig?
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, traveling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere
Gött, kanske vi kan köpa liv då. Vi köper liv först. Sen kan vi prata.
Most of my goods are already packed,
Man.
but I never refuse a deal.
Give me something good. Jaha, det är sån här skit. Skit.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and I fear foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
That's not how it works. I investigate hauntings, and when I know why the ghost is here and where it hides, I banish it. I do not sell trinkets.
What about those rings you wear?
I made them. They are mine. They only have power if the wearer has training. The nightmares.
Gött att gå från skitdramatiskt till ingenting liksom.
Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Okay, well.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
Perhaps.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
Hon är lite säsig ändå.
And thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Nu får vi fan gå till kyrkogården så det händer någonting.
A wisp. So close to town.
Det är bara att slå sönder.
Where are you leading me? More of you?
Inga block här inte. Nej! Men
What?
vilken jävla konstig följd de hade. Nu börjar vi om från början.
Where are you leading me? More of you? Too slow. Amit. No one is safe here.
Och tur det var bara de. Det hade varit jävligt gött med liv.
People died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Ta en svamp. Varför blev du röd? Är det någonting som kommer eller varför? Den börjar ju dock här uppe. Men hur fan får jag bort den då? Så. Källa van i sådana här spel att man har någonting och suga tillbaka till det, vad säger man?
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years.
Jag är så rädd här. Jaha, det var bara blommor. Men de man ska ha alla jävla blommor till. Det var ju inget här i alla fall. Hur vet man när den går åt rätt och fel håll då? Nu lyser den upp igen. Jag tar till den.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Next.
Mixing pyrite with those plants I found should work.
Jag slåss eller är det bara memory?
Did I just... Damn it.
Vad gjorde du för något då?
That's all I need.
Ja, jag behövde. Ja, där. Jag tror man läser, vet du.
In each stain hides a story.
Jag slår av blommorna till alltså.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely.
Ja, måste kolla.
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Ever feared. Jävla dramat.
You have no shell. No
No
ties,
shell.
no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Gud, som blir uttråkad. Vad fan är det? Jävla spel, vet du. Så går det här, ja. Din bästa kompis dör, men du bara...
Damn it.
Damn it.
That thing he faced. What was it?
Det är säkert jättebra att läsa, men...
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. If I can find his grave. Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Det är nog ett sovande spöke, skulle jag tro.
Here you are.
Så du inte väntar på en andra, eller? Borde vara den.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk.
To talk.
We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time.
Red är ju inte ens
Your
här.
pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you.
Så var snäll.
Come on, Charles. Join me now.
Oh.
I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk.
To talk.
Esther worries.
Until here, at last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend.
Var lite halvt det där med att röra på läpparna. Men...
What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend, I made a mistake, and it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising, despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Do you know how this curse began?
Do you?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre. And just as relentless.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. But we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded.
Too angry, alltså.
Powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time.
Hur blev hon arg när hon skickade upp honom då?
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest.
Skrämde ju ihjäl dem.
It worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor.
Det är klart allt det börjar med. Det är klart. Det är skillnad på mig.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Wait.
Helvete.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Get to tortera
Don't
honom.
ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave. Please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Ångrar hon sig nu?
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Kan hon bränna dem snällt och elakt alltså? Antingen går du till himlen eller så går du inte till himlen. Det kändes väldigt himliskt faktiskt.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
Så sorgligt. Det var jobbigt för henne också alltså. Så, jag ska bara hämta min vattenflaska där så.